Hello and what's up everyone. So today will be the first lecture on this trading course and it will be all about candlesticks, everything you need to know as a beginner or as an advanced level trader. And yeah, that's pretty much it, everything about candles. So without wasting time, let's move to the theory. Okay, so every candle represents only four things. That's just open, low, high and close. That's all there is what a candle represent. Candle is like, let me explain, like when you look at a chart, it's just 2D representation. Like there are only two parts, one is time on the x-axis and on the y-axis it's the price. So when you look at one single candlestick pattern, candlestick, so it just shows what happens in that time frame. Let's just say it's on a 5-minute time frame, so it's just representing what happened on the 5 minutes. So the price opened here, then it went down, then it went up, then it closed here. So it showed like how the price has traveled in those 5 minutes. So it's called open, low, high and close. So it's a bullish candle, or say it has closed above, so that's why it's a white color. You can see is a green, like people change color according to their preferences. So yeah, so open, low, high and close. You can see there are two wicks, first wick and second wick. Okay, I will come to the wicks part later on in this video, but let's move to the second candle type. It's open, low, high, close. Open, high, low and close. So this is kind of a bearish candle. So it opened here, then it went up, then it went so down, then it closed around here. So it's kind of a bearish candle. Bearish means like it closed down. So price it opened here, it tried to go up but it failed, it went down, it failed again and closed here. At this point the time interval of 5 minutes or 15 minutes, whatever time frame it's on, the time has ended. So this is basic reading of candlestick. So I think everyone must be familiar with this easy simple part. Now we'll make it a bit complicated, and before making it complicated, let's understand how to read a candlestick properly. Okay, so there's a myth, or there's a saying, like many consider only the main body of the candle and ignore the wicks, but the wicks are as important as the body, and I can argue that they are more important than the body itself. It's subjective and on one's understanding and on its use cases, but for me the wicks play a very important role. They say a lot more about what's happening in those 5 minutes or the time frame which we are on. It says a lot about what's happening there. So let's consider a real life example. Before that, let me explain you this. So what exactly is a normal candle? Open, low, high and a close. A normal regular candle. So the body just represents the displacement. It started here, it went down, it went up, then it closed here. So the body is just representing where it started and where it stopped. And whereas the whole candle shows the distance traveled. It's like it started here, it went down, then it went up. So the whole distance it traveled and the displacement. So yeah, so if you're a student of physics or studied physics, so there's always a difference, and both are important depending on what we need. Displacement is also important and distance also is important. It depends on how we're going to use it. So let's understand with a pretty normal example from day-to-day life. Person, let's just say a normal waking hours for a normal person is like 16 hours. Let's just say you wake up at 6 a.m. and went to bed at 9 p.m. That's 16 hours. And what is the displacement? Well, it's zero. Like you started at the same place and went to bed at the same place. So like displacement zero. So it doesn't matter what happened in those 16 hours. Well, if you are just considering the body, but you woke up at the same place and went to bed at the same place, so displacement is zero. So what you did the whole day, the 16 hours, so that don't matter. Or like what did you do in those 16 hours, where did you go, all those things ain't gonna matter. Well, they matter. So the point was I'm trying to make here is like the distance is as important as the displacement, or say the body is as important as the wicks and vice versa. So well, whatever you do the whole day, it's gonna affect how you're gonna wake up next day or what you're gonna do next day, because like we are always moving ahead. So same as candlesticks, this candle happened 5 minutes. Okay, after that next candle period starts, after that next candle period start. So what you do today gonna affect your tomorrow. How you gonna do things tomorrow gonna affect day after tomorrow. So there's same series. It's the art of like reading the candles, like how one candle is reacting and how it reacted in certain way can lead to the next day. It's like I overworked out in a gym on at my gym today. So like I'm over fatigued and I went to bed, and next morning like yeah I'm dizzy, lack of energy, and I skip some work. So like how I perform today is affecting tomorrow. So same way can happen in trading. You can see some rejection at some point. You can like front run like what's going to happen in the next candle. So this is art of reading candles. So you have to start looking at candles in such way. Okay, so everything matters. Okay, reading candle is an art. So let's move further. So art of reading candles. So this is this thing which I'm gonna share right now. This is what I learned from one of my first mentors, whom I met in 2019. So yeah, so what he did was a very brilliant job. So he gave me like 700 examples of such things and asked me to draw an equivalent candle. So let's discuss this example over here. So a candle started here, it went down, then it went up, then it closed here. Apologies for the misdiagram, it closed around here. So yeah, the close of the body was here accidentally. Yeah, so yeah, the last candle is bearish one, but still it looks like this on a higher time frame. So let's just say there are 5 3-minute candles, like 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minutes, and this whole is a 15 minute. So open, low, high, close, open, low, high, and close here. But same thing, same candle be drawn in a different way. So candle opened here, it went made a low, then it made a high, then it made a close. Sorry, then it made a close here. But you see there's a candle in between here. Here there's no, like it's a simple uptrend, then there's a bearish candle at the close. It's a normal candle. Here there's a difference. So you see this is kind of like a rejection, then candle is moving up. Yeah, so what does it imply? So you see first candle is bullish, second candle is bullish, third candle is bearish. So here you can see like yeah, the third candle turned a bit bearish. So there's less probability that it will continue to be bullish in the next 5 minutes or the 20th minute candle. So here you can see even despite having a rejection here, we are trying to move upside, and which made our candle a bullish one. So even if we just look at this as a strong bearish, but overall this 15 minute is made to be a bullish candle. So like this ain't gonna click you right away, but I like when I started I solved like 700 pages. So that was the thing that made me understand candlestick a lot better. So now I don't have to struggle reading the candles or like what's the charts are saying, because like I didn't know like what I was doing, but it's beginner stuff. So you might learn through his experience or like just draw some stuff, and this will help you. So like how to read the candlestick effectively, we will take another example here. So yeah, let's see this example. Let's just see everything is a 15-minute 5-minute candle, 3 candles each, and this is a 15-minute candle. Let's take a normal example. So this open, low, high, and close. So first candle open and low is marked out, then third candle makes a high, so we marked out the high. Close is here, close is here. You see bullish, strong bullish, then normal, then a bearish candle, almost engulfing. So you can see here like there is a bullish side entry here, bearish side entry here, because the last candle like has shown there are some bearish inputs. So now let's move to this example, open, low, high, and a close. So you see it's kind of neutral, like the 15-minute candle is looking totally bullish, but you see when you move to the lower time frame what it's showing. So like it's kind of bearish, then it's neutral bullish, then it's kind of a bullish, but yeah, so no bias kind of thing. And now if you look at this is a normal bullish candle, then it's bearish, then like yeah, you saw it went down and then it went up, so it's like strong bullish candle. So open, high, low and a close. Despite being looking like a bullish candle, it made open, then a high, then a low and a close. So you see this is gives a more bullish sense than this one or this one. Same goes with this. So we opened here, then we made a high, then a low, then a close. You see this got rejected, then we saw some buyers or the bullish candle come in. Same thing here, we went down, we saw some rejection and buyers were in. Here like this gives a neutral bias, this gives a neutral bias, but on a higher time frame it's looking bullish for all four cases, but which gives more sense to be bullish. These two candles gives us more sense to be bullish than this two. So this is an art of reading candles. You have to, like, it's simple in theory, which I explained, that's all there is, but you have to get hang of it to actually work this out in the market. So like how candles are forming, those play a very important role. So yeah, I will stop this video over here. I want you to like practice some examples. I did 700. If I had those notes right now, I would have shared, but like yeah, here's a homework for you. Try to solve like 10-15 of this like every single day. Mark out them and see like which one is bullish, which one is bearish. So like when doing that, I also write down like this kind of like neutral bias, strong bullish, so you see this will get you, instead of like those pattern recognition thing, this will help you read the candles instead of like rectifying like something like which you don't understand, or now you try to understand what the candles are trying to say a story. Same thing which I tried to explain with the waking up example. What you do today gonna affect tomorrow, what you gonna do tomorrow gonna affect the next day. That's how you read candlesticks as well. So that's it for the current video, the current topic. I hope everything is clear. If there's any doubts, drop in the comment section or contact me in the Telegram. I will be happy to help you out. So well, yeah, like, share and subscribe. So see you in the next video.